guess again. Doing detective work with the supernatural. Did you see anything like besides me played this before? Just because like a few years back when I got this game, I played it before I was releasing it. So I think this will be a good news for my video since I've been lacking in videos because things messed up. But let's get this started, okay? Malice in Wonderland. Opted to do it. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Detective McQueen, Julie, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has been spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No signs of her leaving the house. Seems to be some kind of spooky crap. This kind of case. This. Great. Let me get started. Let's get started. Knock knock. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley. Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Nice schooner. You Demi, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. The schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. So, what can I help you, Detective? Tell me about Alice. Well, with you, Detective, I don't have many dealings with her. She has limited conversation skills. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderful. Shady. Have you gotten an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Julie here take you to. Fine, now call this number and Bill Babstree. Busy Bell's Booties Boutique. Classics. Fellas. Fond memories. Where was he? A Belgium? What? I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. I've taken enough of your time, and I've got nothing further to say. Detective, kindly leave me be. I'll wait. He just leaves up here. Closet. Black light bulbs. Might as well take it. Now, all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and the fat belts. Then we got ourselves a good night. The good night is finding this kid. It's locked. I wonder where I found the key. Okie dokie, let's go upstairs. Daughter's bedroom. Mrs. Jones. Hello, can I ask? My baby's gone. Can you tell me about Alma? She's just a beautiful baby. Is there anything you have to find her? Okie. So time for ice, Detective. Black light. This looks useful. trying your voices. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Julie, don't do that. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. I don't have much to use for a dozen pink sacks. You! Demi about Alice. She's spoiled. It sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having a super rich parent will do to you, I guess. Wasn't any doing the mess in bed. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jonas' detective. Even though it ends with an S, you're still pluralizing it. It's now really the best time. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyways, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. So you're the nanny? That's very innocent. Nanny, yes. Do you have any keys to various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. Can I have the keys to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyways. Hard to believe that this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this hit her hard. She seems like a sweet kid. No worries, we'll find her. Allison and Mom looks quite happy. Water bread, baby beans. Looks like someone's kicked the gun today. No, it isn't. Amarillos! Okay. Let's get this music. Okay, click and drag. And presto, we're in. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. The old lantern seems like it has oil left in it too. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. A nice collection of books that does suggest that they have not been looked at in a long time. It's such diversity. Reading is not my specialty. This magazine's collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Jugs Weekly. Yeah, this is a nice jugs. Look at jugs. This is what the VTuber community is about sometimes. Yeah, the gremlins, we got the big chick babies. That's I don't know why I said babies, it's weird. But anyways, we got stuff. Oh. Wait, is there any more? Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Julie. There's more, they're just off camera. Alrighty. Wait. Check the clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather clock. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he has a clock. Shame. I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting? Whatever you say, detective. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. What'd you think of? You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. There's a bunch of forgotten memories. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave away. Not much is left in it. fine now. This looks heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. May not be broken at all, just a blow. Ooh. Yes, rabbits! I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the heck? Well, that doesn't look anonymous at all. Okay, let's see. To have everything I need, let's get down to spooky hijinks and redraw those businesses. Yeah, we'll get to the interesting stuff. Okay, let me turn down the volume. Okie dokie, I got the volume turned down a bit. Even though I'm not foolish enough to go in there without no light. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, Julie, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm not going anywhere near that creep fest. How's it out here? Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get you out. Oh no. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore. So I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intended to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside versions of their background. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff. It's stupidly trapped herself in here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a kid? Most of the TLPD. Sadly fair. So, that's what this is. An inheritance scheme? You have to admit it is a fairly perfect crime. It is actually. Even if you get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Until he wakes up, your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend over there. It's no funny business. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Ha! Stupid woman! I captured you into the doors. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap himself in a creepy attic. The dark side. But that's unsurprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certificate. Hold on, words! Certifiable. She was a looker. Julie, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnapping their kid. And stealing all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult book from anyways. That stuff is hard to find these days. case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this. Case closed! I am back! Okay, so, it's a recent game. So all the files are locked and classified. I don't see anything by the chase much, but no spoilers in the next one. Okay. Okay. To Malone. Decently, Julie suggests a visit to the library. He must have seen a strange storm gathering over it. Start the investigation. Like Sherlock Holmes. What's the ghost? To Malone. Let's get to it. Yeah. We have flash warning, get anything. Okay, what's the case, Julie? Fill me in. Case? No, I stumbled with 2 books to drop back. So that purple swirly burrow text thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Now come on now, detective, you're hardly gonna arrest whoever. The thing you'll try to do is to justify discipline. So let's get this over with. Fines? We're being late? How are bugs late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this one, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to seek out by pay? Julie, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest the troublesome kid. Yet, the one who's responsible for the storm. You know, the ghosts. Ghosts what? What were you saying about ghosts? This place is haunted. You know the unusual stuff? The unusual flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough suspiciously. Often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Or I'll call a pair of oddball priests and / or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experimented on us, and The Law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian and reader privileges? Not a real thing, buddy. I'll take it. You gave up on the law book. None of the pictures. What are you reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reversed vampire. Although what now? A reversed vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at part where it's her prom night and he promised to take him, but the clock went forward and now it's on the night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. But it sounds awful, detective. Okay, goodbye. You need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Okie dokie. Let's look around and touch everything. I never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of a half. This is... Looks like some of these ghosts have been here for years. We should go through the pockets. You know, for evidence. Okay, got a button. Versus red, buys are blue, your loans right. Your loaning rates are revoked due to books overdue. I got this for doors last time I had to get out of a paying piece. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Ah, so you don't know how to use Photoshop. Oh, go into the elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, these fires escapes was the only thing that was destroyed. The buttons for the fourth floor is missing. Terraphobia. Tetraphobia. Fear of the number 4 is quite common for buildings in China to be missing the fourth floor. But the fourth floor is there, just the button isn't. Oh yeah, we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? I don't have the skills of writing. Oh. Well, I guess I'd hold on to it. Oh, wait. Sci-fi and fantasy children. Fantasy children's section. Okay, let's go to the left. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drop pieces, though. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of the ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Glum tales of the sad adventure. How convenient! I have to expect to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get old life. Fantastic orbit of it, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Wait. Doctor Who is through the pages of grammars. I know what I saw! What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to another cover. Oh, isn't that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really taking our job apart. I hope I get to have a pep robot one day. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing his belly, teaching it to overthrow the humanity. Why would I teach it that? I want to be on the good side when the inevitable happens. There's a cool track going through the vent. Can't be good for this kid's health. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. You look familiar. I had to rescue you before? Bad baby incites a riot. Alrighty, we have to go elsewhere. Professor Theodore, library inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name's Raxa. I think that's what it is. R-A-X-A. I'm here to study the strange going-ons. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but There seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic words. Oh, it's like the Jurassic Park reference, I think. When the bad guys doomed the whole park because he wanted to get the dino DNA. Looks like we need to figure out the password. It's radiating energy, like Rex has said. I think this may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Take the whole box, dummy. Who doesn't need shotgun in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. So ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classified because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you notice, eh? I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all this stuff was banned. Somebody has a catalog and banned it all. Detective. Great. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with the occultism? Whatever you want. I went to the computer science so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, let's go over here. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Ooh, glue. Don't say it's not left glue here. It's no duct tape, but I could be useful. How to do it yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved the ball up your behind. Turning duct tape into paints. Make your nether sustainable. Okay, let's talk to the reception lady about the passwords. Yellow is broken so far floor. Yep, I Yellow doesn't want to read anymore. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh well, sorry, I guess. Do I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? Not a chance. Doris, I need the password for the investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Need anything else? I'll be here, unless I'm not. Rexa said she was on the web, didn't she? I got to talk to her. Yeah, okay, back to the third floor into the review. So ghost hunting a detective, that's classified. Okay, we've seen this before. Times always seems to stand still, boring places like libraries. Okay. I gotta figure things out. So... well, I've destroyed some of the historical materials. Let's hope there was a point to this. Yeah, you. But let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of this Twins Lakes recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak, instead of having a burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budget hereditary cutbacks. Have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know George is old, but that seems a bit unfair. I met very few people who works here. Oh, yep, just George now. She's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Peter stalks up, goes up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right, A, B. I shouldn't have to read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenager tags were ritual meant to show dead that walks among us. I remember this case. What the? Ah! Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmare. The knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Look, it's there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me. Oh, knower of the unknown. What's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward, Yeats, is protecting a hidden room that holds vast power and treasure. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats' secret room at power within Weagle World? Weagle. Oh, there's nothing good to bring in that pile. I wish. If you know what, I mean... Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another one? Ah, the other spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own, huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley, forceful, mysterious man in the silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He's mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until that beast is gone. I just wanted not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Gale, are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Hey, but not like John stuffs with the literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring, and how to do your own plumbing. I think you could fix the elevator? For the rail? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I need a new button, mine. Okie dokie. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let's see. Looks like you do the job. Here's a few minutes and I'll pop it in place. Okay, thank you. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It's worth fun doing something useful again. Okay, let's go down to the children's room. Actually, excuse me. Adams, I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh. Okay, yeah, no reasons. Okay, now let's go to the chat section. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? The story about a kid who can see the dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of rather a dreadful bunch. Crossers and a lots of them. Kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatic horrors. And lots of them. Okay. Okay, let's go to the horror section. It's like doors must have climbed. I finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library. Like, How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch me. The Internet and Other Fads. Architectures of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. An MMO accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you would. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. You pity's dreadful lack of true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why didn't you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it's too scary for you. Gah! You're an insufferable man. Infuriating man. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Layton woman. Why don't you just tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it. So more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Well, he's being such a child. I am clearly a great horror writer. I tore apart the minds of generations with my aesthetic horror. With your aesthetic rubbish. Right, I have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. You started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Right here. Not a peep. There's Betty. Okay, lady. Get handle the book or I have to strangle out of you. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly gripping. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you have to stop their fight. There's got to be a scary book than theirs around here. Surely that wouldn't stop their bickering. I think... Twilight always scares people. Can I borrow the book you're reading? You need a library card to borrow books. Can I just sign up for one? No. I'm too busy reading my own book to help Saws. Jolie, can I borrow your card? It still has fines on it. Bet you wish you'd let me dig a deal now, huh? Well, now this makes sense. I really don't want to put my face on there, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I had to do with this job. This is gonna be the least convincing fake idea I ever seen in my years as a job. Guess what I have? I'd like to borrow your book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books like this one? Oh. Well, then here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like I said on the card. My card, Paul. Yeah, fools. trashy novel. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. We see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you two stop scrabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Strokers must be turning in his grave. I hope that poor chap doesn't know. Look, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some other loose ends. Yay! See if that woman to give me a book. I've gotten them to read the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I dare see why you want this vile thing, but I did promise. Yeah. Aw, you remember the kid's illusion, detective? Your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do? I feel bored here. I give something to do, something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Rexa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to some naughty detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite a well-protective, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried someone would hack to steal her unpublished fan fictions. But I figured it out and emit an admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you? You can use it too, please. Okay, looks like the dragon. I probably should be able to browse his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up. You should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave it to your business. So, shut the door on your way out. Oh god. I hope there's no ectoplasm. Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'll use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it, as you suggest. Now, what is all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. Here's a place in behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution. I feel it. Sting this feeling with this is within. How do I get it in? One of the books in the section, in the L section, is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Julie? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Intuition, my friend. Okay, now. Here goes nothing. These fit with a curious clicking noise. Looks like you get it from her. Thankfully, it's unlocked. I really feel bad. gravy bullet and... Oh, there's hidden door. Yeats and Crowley were just talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it, you got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What's all this? Magic, Aleister Crowley's Guide to Popular Wizard Game? Geonostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts? Rituals for Modern Rituals? There's a whole contraband of cult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? So, what are you doing here? Like a moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitting from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Copy of Ridley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open to the Sona speech. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will be sorted out. Ouch! It seems like the judge by his faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Smaller library fears this. It is strange thing to find here. But this works. I have no idea what I've done. Trying to find where that landed. Hopefully without having to cause any damage. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the ones I read was scary and then I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I liked him because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancels each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the yip taxes, so you had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop entry flowing into the building and into that book. You need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here's the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Okay, we're going places. Up here. Window. Here we go. I suppose it's already ducked out of no rooms in case I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Wiring from the secret room. Go all the way up to there. Scare light? No. Yes. Okay. So what we need to do is draw this bottle. Looks like it's connected. Look downstairs. Yes, I should break triggers from where the area of the light and draw parallel somewhere else. That was one of these. There we go. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Drugsville detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Julie, they were contraband. Heavy contraband. We've had an agreement indoors. You don't find me for having the books, and I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I'll go back to business. It's Sans hunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. That's fine. Come on, Julie. Let's get back to the office. See you again, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Okie dokie. That should do it this episode of Darkside Detectives. Now leave a like and subscribe if you want more. You leave a comment, it'll get me up into the algorithm. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.